Our second matchup of this evening is Rustam Chsiev of K-Dojo, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, against Alexandre Ceconi of Rillion, Gracie. We're here at the Ultimate Absolute in New York City. Rustam, a 2010 ADCC North American Trials champion and multiple-time Grappler's Quest and Naga champion, facing off against student of the legendary Rillion Gracie, Alexandre Ceconi. Alexander won the Abu Dhabi World Pro in 2010, as well as numerous championships in Brazil. Rustam fighting out of the K-Dojo in New Jersey, known amongst the local grappling scene for having an amazing wrestling base, as well as a lot of sambo leg lock submissions. Both men on their feet. Rustam known very well for his awesome tackles, his amazing takedowns. Ceconi, obviously a BJJ world champion, looking to take this fight to the ground. The rules of this tournament are slightly modified, somewhat modified with the BJJ mindset, BJJ rules, a little bit of a hybrid ADCC in there. So there's some slight variations on the rules. Heel hooks are legal, but for the most part, BJJ points are going to be awarded in this tournament. There's no advantages scored, so there's mostly pushing for the submissions and points in this tournament. Heel hooks are legal. A lot of other rules have been modified, trying to try something new, trying to mix it up in this competition, make it a little more exciting for the grappling fans. Once again, we're live in New York City at the Philadelphia Hotel. Rustam Chsiev going for his patented takedown. Alexandre Ceconi jumping guillotine. Fight goes right to the ground. Alexander attacking from his guard. Rustam on top. Trying to make some space now. Looks like Alexander's got some long legs, trying to wrap up Rustam and not give him any space to break open his guard. Look to the pass. Doing an excellent job on the bottom. Alexander controlling the wrist of Rustam, trying to maybe force open a triangle, trying to force some submissions from the bottom. This is just a reminder for everyone, this is an invitation-only submission grappling tournament. 16 of the top grapplers from across the United States, Brazil, pretty much all over the world came to compete in this. We have Rustam on top. Amazing grappler, awesome submission and wrestling takedown artist, battling Alexandre Ceconi, one of Brazil's best. Only here at the Ultimate Absolute. At this time, we'd like to thank our premier sponsor for the tournament, Cerberus NYC. They're helping the sport, really trying to make the sport grow by presenting tournaments like this. This will not be the one and done Ultimate Absolute. There'll be more competitions, so look forward to that in the near future. And with companies like Cerberus coming around and supporting the sport, it's going to be an amazing thing for the sport of grappling, helping the athletes get financial awards rather than just little medals, and really, giving them an opportunity to put it all on the line and vie for submissions and excite the crowd. Actually, the tournament promoters are awarding $1,000 for each submission until the championships, where the winner wins $10,000. First ever of its kind in the United States. Ceconi now doing a takedown on Rustam. Beautiful judo play here by the Brazilian. Rustam playing it cool. As always, been here a million times before. Fought in so many Naga and Grappler's Quest championships. Ceconi pulling guard. Once again, taking it to the closed guard. There's no deduction of points like in ADCC. This is very similar to the BJJ rules mindset, just with some slight variations. I believe the time limit is 10 minutes for each matchup. In an event that there is no points scored, there'll be overtime, a 5-minute overtime. In the event that no points are scored in there, there'll be a sudden death. But with a $1,000 bonus for each submission, I doubt a lot of these matches are going to go to the overtimes. Rustam on top once again inside the closed guard of Alexandre Ceconi. Ceconi, the much larger opponent, but this is an absolute tournament. Any weights can come and compete. Rustam looks to be probably around 185. Ceconi tipping the scales at 200, attacking an arm lock from the closed guard, doing a beautiful job. Rustam controlling the leg of Ceconi, either looking for a leg lock or just trying to control to get a pass. Amazing job here by two of these athletes. Ceconi now looking to get a hook sweep or a variation from the butterfly guard here. Rustam on top controlling. Once again, we're here in New York City at the Ultimate Absolute NYC. This competition presented by Cerberus NYC, premier sponsor of these submission grappling professional tournaments. First competition of its kind, pitting 16 of the world's top grapplers, awarding $10,000 and an open weight championship. Ceconi now jumping to his feet. Rustam getting a head and arm, now going for a single leg ankle pick. Rushing forward with a double leg to a bear hug. Beautiful takedown. Gets the takedown points and ends in the mount. Perfect scenario. Excellent job by Rustam. For those of you who've never seen Rustam compete before, take notice. This man is, I've seen him do competition in Grappler's Quest and ADCC and just blow people away with his wrestling and his submission skills. He's just, every time, he's just one of those fighters that does not give up. He's a dark horse, and you know, he simply is attacking and doing very, very good job against the much larger world champion Alexandre Ceconi here, with a beautiful body lock takedown ending up in the mount. Let's see what kind of submission Rustam goes for. Rustam doesn't seem to be intimidated by the larger Alexandre Ceconi at all. So once again, Ceconi, a student of the legendary Rillion Gracie from the Gracie family. Rustam fighting out of the K-Dojo. I believe Rustam is up 6-0. Leaves the mount, going for a headlock, almost like a head and arm headlock position here. Katsugatame, and gets the submission. Wow, surprising everyone in attendance and everyone around the world. Rustam Chsiev just $1,000. Rustam taking home $1,000 and the upset.